Hello, people of the internet. I'm Nick from Motor City Magic, and today I'm going to show you the douchiest deck profile around, which is Yosenju's. Everyone I know that I play against hates this deck with a passion of burning desire and wants me to burn in the pits of hell with Satan, with Hitler as my next door neighbor.
Because they're annoying as shit. All they do is the same exact move. 1, 2, 3.
Whatever.
That's it.
Let's get into the profile. 3 God. He bounces monsters and he's searchable by Tenki, but he's common one. I call him God because that's what he is. He's God. I'm running 3 Jesus. I've given them nicknames: God, Jesus, and Abraham. He's Jesus. He can beat over Denko, and he can attack directly. So
Wait, can you really get over Denko?
he's 18.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So this guy gets over Denko, and you can summon him, beat over Denko, and then you can set your back row and do unfair things. And then I run 3 Abraham. He lets you search. By the way, this is comma 2. He's comma 3. But I just gave them biblical nicknames because I'm a douche. Whenever Yosenju deals damage that is in comma 3, you search for a Yosenju that is in comma 3, which gets the counter trap. And note, if there are 2 of them on the field and one of them deals damage, the other one activates its effect, which is pretty cool. I don't have a biblical nickname for this guy, so I just call him Sujik.
Nobody do Sujik?
I cut him down from 2 to 3 because this guy's foggy as fuck. Like, even though you can search him with comma 3 and Tenki, you don't want to have 2 of these guys in your hand, and if you do, you cry. So yeah, plus, like, Ragnar Zero is a card that you have to worry about, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot.
2L. I need to find a biblical nickname for this guy, because, you know, he saves ass a lot.
To 21.
You can purposely summon a field full of monsters, flip torrential, protect them, nuke your opponent's board, and attack for game, so... And also, you know, if he's a monster, you're not going to get Fiendish Chain, you're not going to get, like, Deepers, you can't get Book of Moon. 1 Commandant. I played you Necro Valley. So if you open Necro Valley Commandant, activate the Necro Valley, summon this, he's 21, beat over Denko, make him cry like a bitch. And then 1 Thunder King Ryo because I hate the meta a lot. So that sums it up for the monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 monsters. On to spells. 3 Tenki. This gets God, Jesus, Abraham, and Sujik. So yeah. And they're super. Who doesn't like supers? 3 Duality. You never special summon, and if you are going to special summon, don't activate Duality. Don't be bad like me.
He done that before.
I've done that before.
I've seen it happen.
I've done it before because I was bad at this game.
I looked at him like, really? Even I don't know how you can't special. You normal like a
Yeah,
bitch.
I know. But yeah, if you're gonna go for the 4 Yosenju Cowboy for game, don't activate this. Don't activate this for your life, but consistency.
Just save it. Come on, just save it.
You want the deck to be consistent. That's why there's 3 upstarts. You don't care about giving your opponent 1,000 as much as you're drawing a card and they're not drawing a card. Drawing cards is the best thing ever. JMXE, wow, you're bad. Double Necro Valley because I play the Commandant and I hate the meta. This deck never uses its graveyard. Like, literally, none of the monsters interact with the grave, and none of the extra deck monsters interact with the grave. So, this just says, Necros, you win. Shadals, you win. Infernoid, you win. 2 Dark Hole, I need a Regeki badly, but I'm poor white trash. And then Defizz, which I'm probably going to replace with Vanities, but this hates on a lot of stuff. So, for now, it works fine. And plus, you know, if they MST this and not your Tenki, then, you know,
You'll be fine.
You know, you'll be fine. So, hold on a second. Oh, fucking Jishin. So that does it for the spells at probably some number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spells, which means I play 11 traps. We have the 3 Infernity Barrier, because Infernity Barrier is the best card ever. The fact that this isn't restricted to once per turn like other archetype-specific counter traps is fantastic. You can just flip this shit, say no, they think you're out of them, you flip it again, and you win. So, you could probably cut this down to 2 and play 2 lose a turn, but because I'm poor white trash and I can't afford lose a turns, there you go. Double Mind Crush, probably going to put this to 3 because this card is too good.
It is.
All your Yosenju monsters have to bounce to hand at the end phase of the turn, so you always have a hand. Even if it's just Tenki get a Sujik, set 4 go, you have a Sujik in your hand, so Mind Crush can be activated. And I hate Necros. I really hate Necros. 2 Mirror Force, because you don't want to get OTK'd by being an OTK deck yourself. That pairs up with Mind Crush really well, so if you Mind Crush their hand, you know what they're doing. You know when to activate the Mirror Force and when to not activate the Mirror Force. Don't be bad. Don't activate the Mirror Force at the wrong time. You will lose. Best trap in the game. Best trap in the deck because you can torrential your own field, nuke their board with the Pendulum, and go for game. This is your out to Denko, really. That isn't Kama 2. The one bottomless because I hate Cleafort, and Cleafort can go fuck themselves in their metal pussies. And then one Compulse because, well, it fits with the theme of the deck, and Compulse is actually a good card.
Because you're already doing 5 types of Compulse, 4 types of Compulse.
I mean, God can Compulse any monster on the field to the extra deck. And you can target, like, Kaiser Coliseum and Fiendish Chain and all that other nonsense. So that is it for the main deck. It should be 40. If it's not 40, well, then go fuck yourself. On to the extra deck.
He's missing one extra deck.
I need a second Cowboy. I'd probably run 3 Cowboy in my extra deck because Cowboy is just so fucking good. The one Dweller, the bad Exiton Knight. If you ever make Exiton Knight, you're desperate. One Roach because, well, I hate Pendulum decks. The Castell, just because I can. Chris is borrowing my Tiger King, but you want to play Tiger King in the extra deck, so just I thought I'd mention that.
Yeah.
The one Ragnar Zero. Norden because he's badass. Parapsychroid because he's trolly. Instant Fusion, Instant Fusion, Instant Fusion, random extra trolly fusions.
Don't run the fusions.
Don't play good rank 4s like Lightning Chidori and shit. I'm just too poor to afford them, so that's why
I have a Chidori on me if you want to borrow that.
That would be great.
Wait. Actually, yeah, I think I do that.
Just don't find it. Just don't find it now. Just wait.
Yeah.
We can get it later. But yeah, just play good rank 4s. I just thought it'd be funny because at the start of every locals now, because no one really knows me anymore. Every time I start, I'm gonna put my extra deck face up with Norden to make them think I'm playing Mermails.
Mermails or Satellars.
Or rank 4 decks in general.
Pretty much.
Which I guess you could consider as a rank 4 deck, but not really. But you know what to do with the extra deck if you've seen my Yosenju videos by now. On to the side deck. This has been teched out as fuck. The one Sylphid because this makes your opponent go -1, and it's an out to Denko Sekka because they have 17, so you can crash the Denko. This activates and they discard a card. That's really good. 2 creature swap because you can bring this in against Cleafort and whatnot, take their monsters and then use them for unfair things. And your Essentials will bounce back to hand at end of turn, so you actually do okay with this.
Wait, is that actually announced to Towers?
It's unaffected by spell traps.
Okay, yeah, you can't Towers.
If it wasn't unaffected, then yeah. Like, if you can negate its effect with something...
Breakthrough? Wait, no, that...
If you can find a way to negate Cleafort Tower's effect, you can creature swap.
Yeah.
2 knock, I hate shit alls like a bitch, and battery man are kind of a thing, so you can either microcell. My out to Klee, system down, pay 1,000, banish all the machines, summon your 5 Yosenjus and beat their face into the dirt. I don't main deck MST, it's other side 3.
Yeah,
I don't like maining MST because it clogs from the consistency of the deck. Upstart's just better. Especially in this version where you're going super like Mega Beatdown. And the last spell is Book of Moon. This is an out to so much bullshit. Like, against a shit-all player, you can just Book of Moon their construct, and then, or Book of Moon, Winda, and then kill it with, like, a Commandant or something. Or Thunder King, and just stop their shit. And also you can bring it against Rogue, and just say, fuck your day, bitch. On to traps, 1 Mispolymerization. I hate shit-alls, I hate heroes, I hate any other bad fusion decks in the format, they can go suck a dick. 2 copies of Iron Wall, this is for Boojins. Ritual Beast, Cosmo, Infernoid, anything that says Banish from the Grave, you want this card. And then the last card in my side deck is 2 Magic Drain. These should be Curse Seals, but because I don't have Curse Seals, I'm playing Magic Drain. Basically what it does is, if your opponent activates a spell, they can either discard a spell to negate Magic Drain, or the spell that this is targeting is negated.
That actually works. So Necros are playing.
So basically against Necros, you activate this on their Kaleidoscope. They either pitch a mirror that they can't use that turn because they've already used an effect, or they let their Kaleidoscope be negated and they're not, you know, castelling you and you cry. So that is it for the side deck. What the fuck? 5 traps, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in the side deck. Woo, sexy beast. Yeah, this deck could use a lot of improvements. Main deck lose a turns, get the lose a turns, play lose a turn. Otherwise, just be normal Yosenjus, be anti-meta, play your gods and your Abrahams, bounce their shit, attack for game, and make them cry.
They're
Anyway.
cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap.
That's
You
one
can build
thing.
this deck for like $30.
That's for the main, not an extra.
Like this entire main deck is like $30. This ulti commandant is 11, by the way, but you can get that for like 20 cents as a common.
I have a
I got the ulti, bitch. Anyway, I'm Nick from Royal City Magic. Thank you guys for watching.
About how rare you are. Fuck you, me.
But I've had it forever, though.
I know.
Anyway, I'm Nick from Royal City Magic. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time with a locals update because, you know, we're going to go to locals for once in our lives.